Hello, my dear students. Today we are going to learn lesson number 4.4, My Financial Career, written by Stephen Leacock. Yesterday we have seen that manager of the bank thought that writer was the man of Pinkerton, and that time he said to the writer to come in his room where there is no interrupt anyone, and that time manager thought that he was the detective and he want to come to find out something. But when narrator said that he was not the detective but he had come to open an account, the manager thought that he was a very rich person. And but when writer said that he want to save $56, that time that manager got angry and he spoke very coldly to the writer, because he thought that he wasted his precious time, and because of that he got angry to the writer. Now next, I went up to the accountant's wicket and poked the ball of money at him with a quick. And after that writer went to the accountant window, where there is a accountant window, and he poked the ball, means he removed the ball of money at him with a quick, and he pushed this ball of money to the clerk, means to that accountant, very quickly. And convulsive movement means he pushed this money in a convulsive movement. Convulsive means with the intention of the muscular contraction. Okay, means to makes a movement of the muscular movement, as if I were doing a conjuring trick. And like this way means he removed this money from his pocket, and he done the movement like the he is going to perform magical trick there. Conjuring trick means magical trick. My face was ghastly pale, and that time writer's face was ghastly pale, means it is looking like a sick person. Okay, means his face was looking like a sick or ill person. Here I said deposit it, and writer said that I want to deposit this money, means how many? $56. The tone of the words seemed to mean, let us do this painful thing while the feet is on up. Means writer said this deposit it, and he said this word with a very painful voice. Okay. I took the money and gave it to another clerk. He made me write the sum on a slip and sign my name in a book. And writer took the money and he gave to this money to the another clerk. And that clerk gave a sum of slip. Okay, slip of the bank, and he registered writer's name in a book. I no longer knew that I was doing. The bank swam before my eyes. And writer knew that the bank was swam, okay, before his eyes. Means bank was sunk in the water before his eyes. Is it deposited? I asked a hollow, vibrating voice. And writer asked there, is it deposited? Means is this money deposited? In a very hollow means feeling empty voice. Okay, empty voice. It is, said the accountant, and accountant said yes, it is deposited. Then I want to draw a check, and after that writer said that I want to bring a check. Draw a check means you draw a check. My idea was to draw out $6 of it for present use. And writer's idea was that to draw out means to withdraw the $6 from, means he want to deposited that $56, and again he want to draw the $6 again to his present use. Okay, to his expensive. 42 is expense. Someone gave me a checkbook through a wicket, and someone from this bank gave to the writer checkbook from the window, and someone else began telling me how to write it, and someone means from bank tell to how to write the checkbook. The people in the bank had the impression that I was an invalid millionaire, and the people of this bank's impression is that writer was an invalid. Invalid means writer was an invalid, not true millionaire. Okay. I wrote something on the check and thrust it at the clerk. And writer wrote something on that check and he thrust. Thrust means he pushed forcefully. Okay. This checkbook. Yeah, to the clerk. He looked at it and that clerk was look at that checkbook. What are you drawing? It all out again. And he said, what are you drawing? Means, are you draw this money again? He asked in surprise. Then I realized that I had written 56 instead of 6 because writer deposited $56 and he want to withdraw the $6, 6 only. But instead of 6 he written again there on the 56, and because of that clerk asked surprisingly to the writer, are you draw? Means whatever you deposited, all this money you want to draw again? Then I realized that I had written. That time writer realized that instead of 6 he written there $56. I was too far gone to reason now. I had a feeling that it was impossible to explain the thing, and that time writer had felt that don't means it is impossible how to explain the thing. All the clerks had stopped writing to look at me, and at that time whatever the clerks in the bank, they stopped their work and all these clerks they were look at the writers. Reckless with misery, I made a plunge, and that time writer means careless means because of unhappy mood I written it. Okay, misery means unhappy because of a great distress, because of a great distress and of my careless manner I written. Okay, means I made a plunge means I written this. Yes, the whole thing. And this clerk said, yes, the whole thing you written in misery. You withdraw your money from the bank, even cent of it, every cent of it. And that clerk asked to writer, you want to, whatever you deposited, all this money you want to withdraw again? Every cent, means each and every cent you want to withdraw. Are you not going to deposit it anymore? Said the clerk, astonished. And writer means that clerk astonished means surprising. Clerk was surprised and he said, are you not going to deposit anymore? And writer said, never. Okay, tomorrow we will continue the next part of the lesson. Thank you.